Couple machines, 4 machines actually. I'm going to do a quick run through on just kind of applications, tell you what they are, tell you a little bit about the model, and then we'll get you back inside for dinner and drinks. So first one we're going to bring up is the TB350R. Swung around backwards so you can't see his face, but in that machine is David Caldwell. A lot of you probably know David Caldwell if you've seen any magazine articles. He worked with me here in the product department for the last 15 years? Yeah, 15 years. He recently took a position in the field as a Southeast product manager, so he's been a huge asset developing business in the Southeast. So you won't see him inside anymore, unfortunately. I enjoyed working with him, but he's doing good in the field now. So. TB, Takeuchi backhoe. Everybody know about our nomenclature? So TB, Takeuchi backhoe. If you see a 3 or a 2 there, that's the series. So 3 series, 5 tons is the weight of this machine. And then you notice on this one, it has an R at the end. The R stands for reduced tail swing. So we offer our excavators, depending on model, in both conventional or reduced tail swing models. So we go from a 1-ton machine all the way to a 15-ton machine. So that's our TB210R all the way up to our 2150R. So we offer both. If you look at the front of the machine up here, everything that we bring into the US is going to be single boom and then long arm configuration. The 335, 350 and up all come with a primary auxiliary circuit that's going to run an attachment. You have a secondary auxiliary circuit that's going to run a thumb. And then a huge thing that we've started doing lately is we put a third auxiliary circuit on these units. So if you order a cab unit, it's already plumbed in the cab for a hydraulic quick coupler. So great benefit. You don't have to add that third auxiliary circuit. It saves you a lot of money. So all this safety equipment's already built into the cab as well. So out front here, while we're talking about attachments, y'all are probably tired of reporting on these tilt-rotators. I don't know if everybody's seeing these, but any trade show that you go to now, this is at the forefront of every booth. So in Europe, this is a lot bigger attachment than it is here currently. I would say probably 1 to 2% of excavators maybe are fitted with this. Bit of an expense, up front, but it cuts down on labor. So this replaces a whole man on the job site. This unit will obviously tilt and rotate both directions. You can use a gripper with it. I see these applications like for road and bridge work. You'll see a guy that's going to set a manhole cover. So with a manhole box, he can come up, dig around it, all the way around it without moving it. So he's out of the road. Once he's dug around it, he can then pull it with the gripper, set it to the side, place his new box. He can backfill with his bucket again, and then he can drop this, pick up a tamper. He can tamp all the way in a circle around it, and he's done. So what used to be 2 to 3 men is now a 1-man job, and he never got out of the cab. So safety on the job site is a consideration. Is that guy going to show up for work every day is a consideration. This always shows up for work, and it's much more safe. So I think you're going to see these on a lot more excavators going forward. In Europe, probably 80 to 90% of equipment that's an excavator is sold with one of these on it currently. Last thing I want to talk about on the 350R is it's also offered in both angle and straight blade, and you have 3 different track options.